quietly inside this vast cathedral of ancient whispering pines, where amber afternoon beams illuminate the dust like stained glass.
My heavy heart instinctively hums a long-forgotten minor blues scale,
searching for an authentic congregation that requires zero dogmatic boundaries.
Gather around the sacred communal fire, diverse nations and tongues.
This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools.
Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate original planetary unity.
We celebrate the majestic spark of divinity residing inside every vessel.
We dissolve the
Artificial barriers of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous soaring,
feeling the intense
spiritual current elevate the entire atmospheric plane. Immerse your spirit inside this joyful, sacred melody tonight, exchanging heavy earthly burdens for a glimpse of cosmic design, a holy fusion of improvisational jazz extensions and root syncopation, worshiping the supreme architect through the universal language of song.
Corrupt pharaohs attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for profit, erecting massive stone fortresses to exclude the common humble citizens. But Jah music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading divine enlightenment across the valleys like a summer breeze.
My private grief becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the genuine baptism my dehydrated soul has been craving, finding total unconditional absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sound. Oh, we dissolve the artificial barriers of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous soaring,
feeling the intense
spiritual current elevate the entire atmospheric plane. Immerse your spirit inside this joyful, sacred melody tonight, exchanging heavy earthly burdens for a glimpse of cosmic design, a holy fusion of improvisation, jazz extensions, and root syncopation, worshiping the supreme architect through the universal language of song. Chanting praises until our frequencies rattle the highest stars, watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely dissolve. One love, one destiny, one unified musical petition of grace, projecting unconditional affection into the invisible cosmic space. Wait together, let the sacred fire purify your thoughts. Zero separation, just pure communion under the watchful night sky. cosmos, singing forever inside the house of Jah. Done. Whispered codes pass through the dimly lit backstage corridors. They speak of a legendary rhythm capable of healing old fractures. I have been deceived by flashy promotional marketing schemes before. Is this musical phenomenon authentic or just another clever illusion?
Do not search for validation inside their mainstream broadcast stations. True spiritual frequencies cannot be contained by corporate regulations. They build mental factories disguised as modern entertainment centers.
You must unlock your inner intuition to decipher the genuine code. The underground murmur spreads like wildfire across the city tonight. We question the rigid narratives that the media forced us to swallow. Investigating the hidden frequency that leads to absolute artistic autonomy. We are diving headfirst into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance.
They offer you temporary fame to keep your creative consciousness asleep. But platinum cage is still an artificial prison for a sovereign bird. Activate your spiritual vision, analyze their sophisticated propaganda.
The authentic sonic revolution happens inside your own independent heart.
I am exhausted
From performing songs of manufactured happiness, wearing an artificial smile to satisfy their corporate stakeholders. I wanna feel the raw, unfiltered pulse of my true existence, even if it means walking away from their lucrative, glittering spotlight. The underground murmur spreads like wildfire across the city tonight. We question the rigid narratives that the media forced us to swallow. Investigating the hidden frequency that leads to absolute artistic autonomy. We are diving headfirst into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance. Absolute acoustic truth, uncovering the ancient sonic secrets stolen from our youth. way.
Listen intently. Block out the commercial noise. The true pulse resides deep inside your own essence.
We are diving head first into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance. No longer a rumor, fully verified. The groove lives deep inside the underground and acrid ink stains the brittle pages of my private diary entries. You packed your leather cases without providing a single word of justification, leaving me to decipher the unpleasant notes of your calculated betrayal. I am forced to articulate a narrative I never intended to memorize.
The system offers a sweet package, but delivers a toxic prescription, promising false prosperity while tightening the economic restraints. Do not be seduced by the glamorous melodies of Babylon's stadium choir. Stand unyielding against their acoustic deceptions. Righteous children, we convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience. The opposition desires to see us paralyzed by overwhelming despair, believing their complex traps have permanently extinguished our potential. But cultural warriors possess the secret key to dismantle tribulations, pound the bass line explicitly to fracture their deceptive architecture. I wasted far too many seasons analyzing your manipulative behavior, blaming my own instincts for the structural failures of your fragile ego. No more pouring my precious light into an empty, ungrateful vessel. Watch me execute a flawless modulation as I ascend my rightful throne. We convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. us wise, exposing the intricate web of your sophisticated societal lies. We sweat out the resentment,
We welcome the unvarnished truth, reclaiming the stolen innocence of our collective creative youth. Taste the reality, discard the sugar-coated illusions. Let the rhythm cure the poison. Watch the tables turn. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz tension, militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience. The bitter no longer, only power remains. Soul of steel, unbroken, done. Strolling down the narrow brick pathways where I learned vocabulary. The comforting aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet.
welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heart-morning family celebration, illuminated by memories of survival, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the protective native ray. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite high society metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source, mine.
I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous emphatic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly native rays.
No more wandering the wilderness, the long pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride, and an overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside. So cozy,
Feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block,
back where the story started.
completely secure at last. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today. A heart-warming family celebration, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the protective native rays. Sunshine on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Peace.
Strolling down the narrow brick alleyways where I learned vocabulary. The comforted aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz as intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite, high society, metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mine. I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel feel a massive wave of genuine affection, dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz and intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside.
So cozy, feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block. Back where the story started, completely secure. At last,
we are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, is intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Peace.
walk down the narrow streets where I learned my first vocabulary. The familiar smell of freshly baked bread wafts from the corner shop. After traveling the globe, experiencing the coldest winters of isolation, the local pavement finally offers a comforting embrace to my feet.
Welcome back, child. Your journey was necessary for your maturity. You had to witness the illusions of the world to appreciate your roots. The community rejoices as the native daughter returns to the valley, bringing back the wisdom you collected across the distant seas. The old neighbors wave from their wooden porch swings. We feel a wave of genuine affection dissolving our residual fatigue. Reconnecting with the simple foundation that birthed our identity. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a hard morning celebration of our survival and return. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz and intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the artificial manners of foreign high society circles.
but your authentic spirit remained anchored in this fertile soil. True gold always recognizes the value of its original mind. I wasted years believing that happiness was located in a distant capital, chasing after glamorous mirages that left my soul completely dehydrated. How beautiful to discover that the ultimate fulfillment was waiting right here, under the protective shade of the ancient willow tree I climbed as a girl. The old neighbors wave from their wooden porch swings. We feel a wave of genuine affection dissolving our residual fatigue, reconnecting with the simple foundation that birthed our identity. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a hard morning celebration of our survival and return, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy, and joyful reggae bounce, illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. No more wandering, the long pilgrimage is finally done, resting peacefully under the warmth of our native sun. The stories of our youth come alive with every stride, an overwhelming sense of peace swelling up deep inside. So cozy, feel the familiar warmth on your skin, back where the story started, completely at home. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a hard morning celebration of our survival and return, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy, and joyful reggae bounce, illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. Sunshine on the block, familiar faces, hometown love never felt so good. Peace. Myself meditating inside a cathedral of ancient redwood trees, where the afternoon light filters down like stained glass windows. My vocal cords instinctively started humming an old spiritual blues scale, searching for a gathering of minds that required no dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the sacred campfire, all nations and diverse tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate the message of original unity. We are celebrating the spark of divinity that exists inside every human vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography. Lifting our voices in a spontaneous feeling, the collective spiritual energy. Elevate the entire planetary atmosphere. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight. Exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz and heavy's jazz and heavy roots. Worshipping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody.
They attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for commercial profit, building massive stone walls to keep the common citizens
outside their gates.
But jam music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading total enlightenment across the valleys like a
fresh summer breeze. My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I can feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the wooden floorboards. This is the authentic baptism my thirsty soul has been craving for decades. Finding total absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sacred sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography. Lifting our voices in a spontaneous feeling, the collective spiritual energy. Elevate the entire planetary atmosphere. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight. Exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz and heavy's jazz and heavy roots. Worshipping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody.
chanting praises until our vibrations rattle the highest sky.
Watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely die. One love, one destiny, one unified musical prayer of grace, spreading unconditional affection into the invisible cosmic space. Chanting together, feel the sacred fire. Chanting together, burn bright. Chanting together, zero separation, just pure communion under the stars. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight. Exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz and heavy's jazz and heavy roots. Worshipping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody. Holy frequency, vibration of the infinite cosmos. Jamming forever inside the house of Jah. Done.
Strolling down a narrow brick alleyway where I learn vocabulary. The comforting aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite high society metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mine.
I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here, in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us.
We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. The long pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside. So cozy, feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block. Back where the story started, completely secure at last. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Peace.
silently inside a vast, hidden sanctuary of ancient whispering redwoods, where majestic afternoon sunbeams pierce the canopy like cosmic stained glass. My bruised heart instinctively hums a long-forgotten minor blues scale, searching for an authentic congregation that requires zero dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the communal fire, all diverse tribes and tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate original planetary solidarity. We celebrate the spark of supreme divinity residing inside every vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous soaring, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective atmospheric plane. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisational jazz, brass, and heavy roots await, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light.
The modern pharaohs attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for profit, erecting massive stone fortresses to exclude the humble common citizens. But Jah music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading divine enlightenment across the valleys like a summer breeze. My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the genuine baptism my dehydrated soul has been craving, finding total unconditional absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous soaring, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective atmospheric plane. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation, jazz, brass, and heavy roots away, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light. Chanting praises until our frequencies rattle the highest stars, watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely dissolve. One love, one destiny, one unified musical petition of grace, projecting our unyielding independence into the invisible cosmic space. Breathe deeply, let the sacred fire purify your thoughts. No fear in the arena, the spirit is completely unchained. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight,
Sitting silently inside a vast hidden sanctuary of ancient whispering redwoods, where majestic afternoon sunbeams pierce the canopy like cosmic stained glass.
My bruised heart instinctively hums a long-forgotten minor blues scale,
searching for an authentic congregation that requires zero dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the communal fire, all diverse tribes and tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate original planetary solidarity. We celebrate the spark of supreme divinity residing inside every vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective spirit play. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation on jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light.
The modern pharaoh's attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for profit, erecting massive stone fortresses to exclude the humble common citizens. But jam music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading divine enlightenment across the valleys like a summer breeze.
My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the genuine baptism my dehydrated soul has been craving, finding total unconditional absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective atmospheric plane. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation on jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light. Chanting praises until our frequencies rattle the highest stars, watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely dissolve. One love, one destiny, one unified musical petition of grace, projecting our unyielding independence into the invisible cosmic space. Breathe deeply, let the sacred fire purify your thoughts. No fear in the arena, the spirit is completely unchained. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation on jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, proving that true resistance is guided by celestial lights. Sovereign soul, warrior of the light, sacred rebel, fighting with harmony done.
My packed suitcases sit beside the heavy mahogany door frame. I am permanently abandoning this mansion of superficial luxuries. Too many decades spent adapting to their artificial protocols. Now an internal conviction commands my spirit to evacuate immediately. The prophetic trumpet sounds for the great psychological migration. Flee the burning structures of materialist dependency without hesitation. Righteous pioneers must navigate the uncharted territory ahead. Look directly forward, ignore the deceptive call of your old captors. The metaphysical clock strikes the hour of our historic relocation. We sever the invisible threads of systemic emotional manipulation, stepping boldly onto the unpaved road toward ultimate self-preservation. This exodus soul operates on the frequency of total liberation, marching triumphantly out of the cultural wilderness today. We abandon the hollow achievements of our misplaced validation to cultivate a magnificent paradise on sovereign sacred territory. The modern pharaohs will deploy obstacles to hinder your progression, utilizing advanced technological distractions to confuse your divine compass. But unyielding conviction is an impenetrable armor against their strategies. Keep advancing, the turbulent waters will divide before your footsteps. I felt a terrifying internal earthquake shatter my artificial security, but instead of destroying me, it allowed my true essence to break out. I am sprinting toward a sunrise filled with unfiltered autonomy, no longer a hostage to the suffocating expectations of yesterday. The metaphysical clock strikes the hour of our historic relocation. We sever the invisible threads of systemic emotional manipulation, stepping boldly onto the unpaved road toward ultimate self-preservation. This exodus soul operates on the frequency of total liberation, marching triumphantly out of the cultural wilderness today. We abandon the hollow achievements of our misplaced validation to cultivate a magnificent paradise on sovereign sacred territory. Zero procrastination, the sovereign movement has officially commenced. We travel unburdened beneath the intense afternoon sky. From the ruins of institutionalized thinking, a new collective consciousness will rise with absolute clarity burning brightly inside our awakened eyes.
sacred territory.
Exodus,
Repatriation of the mind,
so liberated.
no looking back. Total victory. Hazy remnants of incense drift across this empty mahogany boardroom. I am breathing in the residue of a collapsed commercial empire. My weary lungs carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken realizations, trying to reconstruct an independent path out of these charcoal sketches.
Let the herbal smoke ascend toward the heavenly tabernacle, daughter. Every exhalation brings a profound understanding of divine forgiveness. The past is merely a burnt scroll that is turned into harmless ash. Jah shall grant a clean slate to those who seek absolute truth. Haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz modelism and deep roots dub emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulations. Wicked politicians operate behind a screen of deceptive propaganda, trying to obscure the path of righteousness from the
Common people, but divine truth acts like a powerful wind that scatters their illusions, leaving their corrupt fortresses exposed to the blinding light of justice.
I used to suffocate inside the pristine parlor rooms of high society, smothering my authentic instincts to maintain a manufactured reputation. But this raw, organic atmosphere allows me to exhale my grief completely, finding a strange kind of salvation in the middle of this dim sanctuary. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz modelism and deep roots dub emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulations. out of the ashes of our despair.
A new vision takes form.
An unbreakable spirit is born
From the center claiming our rightful inheritance through this glorious song. Let the smoke clear, observe the horizon expanding. Triumph has arrived, no more choking on past mistakes. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz modelism and deep roots of emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Smoky victory, the destination is reached. Glory flows through the entire valley. Jah protect peace. I walk down the narrow streets where I learned my first vocabulary. The familiar smell of freshly baked bread wafts from the corner shop. After traveling the globe, experiencing the coldest winters of isolation, the local pavement finally offers a comforting embrace to my feet.
Welcome back, child. Your journey was necessary for your maturity. You had to witness the illusions of the world to appreciate your roots.
The community rejoices as the native daughter returns to the valley, bringing back the wisdom you collected across the distant seas. The old neighbors wave from their wooden porch swings. We feel a wave of genuine affection, dissolving our residual fatigue, reconnecting with the simple foundation that birthed our identity. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming celebration of our survival and return. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories.
They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the artificial manners of foreign high society circles.
But your authentic spirit remained anchored in this fertile soil. True gold always recognizes the value of its original mine.
I wasted years believing that happiness was located in a distant capital,
chasing after glamorous mirages that left my soul completely dehydrated.
How beautiful to discover that the ultimate fulfillment was waiting right here,
under the protective shade of the ancient willow tree I climbed as a girl. The old neighbors wave from their wooden porch swings. We feel a wave of genuine affection, dissolving our residual fatigue, reconnecting with the simple foundation that birthed our identity. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming celebration of our survival and return. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. deep inside, so cozy. Feel the familiar warmth on your skin, back where the story started, completely at home. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming celebration of our survival and return. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. Sunshine on the block, familiar faces, hometown love never felt so good. Peace. Calendar pages flip relentlessly through the dark decades. I watch my youthful ideals get trampled under corporate boots. But a sudden celestial alignment illuminates this weary face. An unexpected wind is blowing the dust off my crown.
Look up, the cosmic wheel completes its grand revolution. The humblest servant shall inherit the highest platforms of honor.
Babylon's tarnished trophies are melting in the heat of truth. Prepare your spiritual garments to receive the ultimate reward. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins, stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today, an unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, as the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous.
They build monuments out of paper, money, and fragile glass, believing their temporary authority would endure forever. But Jah commands the seasons to reverse their direction, exposing their vanity while elevating the forgotten children. I spent a lifetime weeping over the graves of my old dreams, believing the narrative that my best chapters had concluded. How
The underdogs ascend the throne,
reclaiming the kingdom
that was always rightfully our own.
from the shadows of defeat.
A brilliant radiance is born,
Welcoming the majestic light of an unclouded morning morn.
feel the rotation. The old world is sliding away. The prize is within reach.
Embrace the magnificent transition.
We are witnessing this magnificent turning. Glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight as the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous. The glory descending, the wheel has spun. Triumphant transformation, fully realized, done. I found myself meditating inside a cathedral of ancient redwood trees, where the afternoon light filters down like stained glass windows. My vocal cords instinctively started humming an old spiritual blues scale, searching for a gathering of minds that required no dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the sacred campfire, all nations and diverse tongues.
This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools.
Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate the message of original unity. We are celebrating the spark of divinity that exists inside every human vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, explosive manifestation of harmony. Feeling the collective spiritual energy elevate the entire planetary atmosphere. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful, deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz,
Worshipping
the supreme creator through the universal language of melody.
they attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit
For commercial profit,
building massive stone walls to keep the common citizens out.
outside their gates,
But Jah music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly,
spreading total enlightenment
across the valleys like a fresh summer breeze.
My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I can feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the wooden floorboards.
This is the authentic baptism,
My thirst thirsty soul has been craving for decades, finding total absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sacred sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, explosive manifestation of harmony, feeling the collective spiritual energy. Oh, immerse your entire being inside this joyful, deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz,
worshiping the supreme creator
through the universal language of melody. Chanting praises until our vibrations rattle the highest sky, watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely die.
One love, one destiny,
One unified,
musical prayer of grace.
spreading unconditional affection into the invisible cosmic space.
Chanting together,
Feel the sacred fire burn bright,
zero separation.
just pure communion under the stars. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful, deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz, worshiping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody. Holy frequency, vibration of the infinite cosmos, jamming forever inside the house of Jordan. Acrid ink stains the brittle pages of my private diary entries. You packed your leather cases without providing a single word of justification, leaving me to decipher the unpleasant notes of your calculated betrayal. I am forced to articulate a narrative I never intended to memorize.
The system offers a sweet package, but delivers a toxic prescription, promising false prosperity while tightening the economic restraints.
Do not be seduced by the glamorous melodies of Babylon's stadium choir. Stand unyielding against their acoustic deceptions, righteous children. We convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an resilience.
The opposition desires to see us paralyzed by overwhelming despair, believing their complex traps have permanently extinguished our potential. But cultural warriors possess the secret key to dismantle tribulations, pound the baseline explicitly to fracture their deceptive architecture. I wasted far too many seasons analyzing your manipulative behavior, blaming my own instincts for the structural failures of your fragile ego. No more pouring my precious light into an empty, ungrateful vessel. Watch me execute a flawless modulation as I ascend my rightful throne. We convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience. The sweetness was a trap, but the bitterness makes us wise, exposing the intricate web of your sophisticated societal lies. We sweat out the resentment, we welcome the unvarnished truth, reclaiming the stolen innocence of our collective creative youth. Taste the reality, discard the sugar-coated illusions. Let the rhythm cure the poison, watch the tables turn. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience. Bitter no longer, only power remains. Soul of steel, unbroken, done. The icy hands of winter are finally releasing their grip on my chest. I feel a sudden, violent shift happening inside my internal ecosystem. The old defensive identity I carefully constructed is beginning to fracture, allowing a brand new, unfiltered essence to burst through the cracks. Give thanks for the grand rotation of the celestial wheel, sister. The cosmic clock strikes the hour of your ultimate spiritual awakening. Flee the stagnant swamps of complacency and double-mindedness today. Prepare your vessel to receive the rushing wind of total transformation.
The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generation, no manipulation.
Stepping on to the uncharted path
toward absolute self-actualization. Oh, we are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and eidetic roots bounds as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light.
The opposition attempts to freeze your consciousness in a state of fear, hoping you will remain compliant within their traditional parameters. But a righteous spirit is a roaring fire that cannot be institutionalized.
Burn brightly, cultural children. Your victory is already preordained. I spent too many seasons mourning the things that time took away from me, clinging tightly to the wreckage of relationships that were already dead. Now I cut the anchors, allowing the ferocious current to carry me forward, exhilarated by the breathtaking velocity of my own internal revolution.
Oh,
The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generation, no manipulation.
stepping on to the uncharted path
Toward absolute self-actualization. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and eidetic roots bounds as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light.
The wheel is turned, the old matrix is completely bypassed.
The future is an open sky with zero boundaries left to broadcast.
Sweat out the residual resentment.
Welcome the refreshing change. We stand completely undefeated as our destinies creatively rearrange. Feel the rotation. Let the old layers slide away. The alignment is perfect. The revolution is fully alive. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment scents drift across this empty mahogany boardroom. I am breathing in the residue of a collapsed commercial empire. My weary lungs carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken realizations, trying to reconstruct an independent path out of these charcoal sketches.
Let the herbal smoke ascend toward the heavenly tabernacle, daughter. Every exhalation brings a profound understanding of divine forgiveness. The past is merely a burned scroll that has turned into harmless ash. Jah shall grant a clean slate to those who seek absolute truth. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Wicked politicians operate behind a screen of deceptive propaganda, trying to obscure the path of righteousness from the common people. But divine truth acts like a powerful wind that scatters their illusions, leaving their corrupt fortresses exposed to the blinding light of justice. I used to suffocate inside the pristine parlor rooms of high society, smothering my authentic instincts to maintain a manufactured reputation. But this raw, organic atmosphere allows me to exhale my grief completely, finding a strange kind of salvation in the middle of this dim sanctuary. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Out of the ashes of our despair, a new vision takes form. An unbreakable spirit is born from the center of the storm. We discard the garments of guilt that weighed us down so long, reclaiming our rightful inheritance through this glorious song. Let the smoke clear, observe the horizon expanding. Triumph has arrived, no more choking on past mistakes. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep root stuff, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Smoky victory, the destination is reached. Glory